When the AirPods were launched, they were met with a lot of doubts, but now they have become rather mainstream. As Android plays catch up, we see a lot of Android OEMs make their own AirPods competitors. Here's another one from Syllable, the Syllable D9X, and they come in at just $50. The Syllable D9X attracts obvious comparisons with the AirPods, but keep in mind that these cost almost one-fourth of what the AirPods do, and even the wireless offerings by Sony or Samsung. So the fact that it comes in the same category and even beats them in some places is remarkable. In the box, you get this nice hard case with space for the charging case, the buds and other ear tips. There are multiple tip options, so finding your fit won't be tough. The medium one with extra fins was my perfect fit. The buds itself weren't too heavy, and the added fins meant that they never slipped out of my ears during long usage periods. As for any audio device, the highest weightage is given to the sound quality, and I had no complaints whatsoever. Sound quality was great and I had zero distortion once they were connected. No perceivable latency and enough loudness and noise cancellation to let you disconnect from your surroundings. Make these a great all-rounder. And that is backed by very good battery life too. You can go from 0 to full in less than 5 seconds. I mean, they have a really smart way of charging their batteries, where the battery stick can be replaced and charged separately, hence giving us a charge time of virtually 0 seconds. Each stick would last for around 2 hours of continuous audio streaming, and the case can charge them for more than 3 times. I mainly use this for my commute, which gave me around a week of use between 2 charges of the case. The batteries are made out of aluminum. The case took around 2 hours to charge completely, while the stick would get charged in 30 minutes, which I think is great. The charging mechanism is not only cool but also really convenient. You just snap on the earbud to the magnet and it gets turned on automatically. Switching it off is also equally simple. I was worried that I will face a lot of accidental disconnections or even drop and lose a battery stick, but none of that happened, thankfully. These magnets did a good job. The pairing process is standard and you don't need to individually pair to both of them. They get synced within seconds with a cool tune that starts in one ear and ends in another. There are tiny LEDs on both earpieces to assist you with this. Both the buds have a button on them, which can be used to control music, accept or reject calls, or even summon Google Assistant. The left bud is the main earpiece. Strangely, calls can only be heard through the left earpiece. Since the mic is so far away from the mouth, there is extra disturbance on calls for the other person. However, this won't be a problem if you are indoors. The only downside for me was that these look nowhere as graceful as what the AirPods do. But that wouldn't be a correct apples to apples comparison when you factor in the price delta. Good sound quality, very good battery life, and no more meddling with cables and connections make the Syllable D9X a solid purchase. You can get them for less than $50 using the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.